Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is the Ripper Danny B, and welcome to Smackdown Live. Tonight, we begin the tournament to crown the very first WWE World Heavyweight Champion. But let's take a look back at some of the other matches tonight. We saw Asuka go one-on-one with Charlotte, with Asuka picking up the win. The Club taking on Enzo and Cass. The Tag Team Champions picking up a win there. AJ Styles and Samoa Joe getting into it in a promo. Legend Jezzy, the SD Lab Women's Champion, defeats Alicia Fox. And now we move into our featured matches this evening. Let's get it on. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a first round match in the WWE World Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Introducing first from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, the underdog from the underground, Sami Zayn. The reason we're having this tournament, of course, is when CWR folded, when CWR went under. The Revolution World Championship was vacated. It was vacated upon the retirement of The Undertaker. There was no new champion crowned at the time. So, of course, the Revolt roster blended into the now Smackdown roster, and we have no world champion. So, Commissioner Shane McMahon has decided to organise an 8-man tournament. Strangely enough, not including including one former Revolution World Champion, which is interesting enough in and of itself, but regardless, it's all about putting out the best show possible, ladies and gentlemen. And when you want to put out the best show possible, well, you look for the perfect 10. His opponent this evening from Niagara Falls, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the perfect 10, Tye Dillinger. The former Intercontinental Champion, Tye Dillinger, is in action tonight. Of course, Tye, in a short way, has to be kicking himself that he let AJ Styles wrestle that Intercontinental title away from him. Otherwise, Tye Dillinger would have started this thing as United States Champion, just like AJ Styles has done now. The perfect 10 looks to make a perfect impression. One of 8 men selected by Shane McMahon. The crowd absolutely behind Dillinger as he makes his entrance, but you heard a similar reaction for Sami Zayn. Essentially, this is going to be just a battle of 2 men that the crowd love to see. The match is underway right now. Sami Zayn straight away, half and half suplex, puts Dillinger down, and Sami Zayn going to assert his dominance now. These are 2 guys, of course, the world would love to see with the WWE World title strapped around their waist. It could very well happen. We've seen some shocking upsets in the past over the last 14 months. And as we move into the new era with the WWE, you never know what could come next. Sami Zayn straight away getting the better of Dillinger. We saw a lot of frantic action on Raw a couple of days ago. Triple threat matches, fatal 4-way matches. But it's pure one-on-one competition here this evening. As we head towards our first big pay-per-view, of course, Money in the Bank. The finals of this tournament will be taking place at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Whoever the last 2 men are standing will go on to the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. And the winner of this matchup tonight will face the winner of the next matchup, our main event this evening, in our next match next week and on the other side of the bracket. Well, in fact, no, it'll be the week after, because next week we'll be looking at the other side of the bracket. Dillinger there with a cover. And of course, it's not just about the WWE World title on SmackDown or on Raw for that matter, because with Money in the Bank coming up, you know the commissioners are going to be looking for men who can fill out that Money in the Bank ladder match. So every little bit of work counts, every little match counts. There's a knee to the skull there. Tye Dillinger goes for the super kick. Sami Zayn did block it, but Dillinger was not going to be deterred. Levels Zayn with it, and now we've got another cover there. Sami Zayn kicking out at one, but Tye Dillinger certainly showing that he belongs here right now. Knee to the small of the spine. You can see Tye Dillinger keeping the pace slower. Tye usually works at a bit of a quicker pace, but he's in there against Sami Zayn, who works a much quicker pace than this usually. Tye wants to keep it where he wants it. Sami Zayn didn't quite hit that drop kick the way he wanted it to, but it looked like he did glance Dillinger across the side of the head as he went down. And now Sami Zayn going to try and take advantage of this. I mean, whoever wins this one, the crowd are going to be happy. These are two of the most popular stars in the world today. Big drop kick there from Sami Zayn as he comes off the springboard, lays out Tye Dillinger. These two might still only be babies in the WWE, but they are veterans of the wrestling world. We've got a cover here from Tye Dillinger. There's one. Sami Zayn kicks out. Of course, as I say, Dillinger, a former CWR Intercontinental Champion. We've got the Blue Thunder Bomb coming here. There's the Blue Thunder Bomb. Lays out Tye Dillinger. Sami doesn't stick it. Sami does not hold it down for the pin. He feels like he's got more work to do before he can lay out the perfect 10. And then it's absolutely understandable. Tye Dillinger has the heart of gold, the resistance to go a million miles more. And Sami knows it. But of course, Sami Zayn, we know about the heart on him as well. He is just the same. He will put his body on the line, his life on the line every single night in an attempt to win any match. Never mind one as important as this one. He had a net breaker there from Tye Dillinger, almost Goldust style curtain rail net breaker. But you see here, Tye Dillinger posing in the corner. Sami Zayn makes it to his feet. Tye Dillinger has pulled it down. Tye, oh my god, I'm getting so confused. Tiebreaker! That's where I'm trying to get with this one. Cover here from Tye. 1, 2. Sami Zayn rolls the shoulder up unbelievably. Tye Dillinger cannot believe it. Tye looked like there he had hit everything he could possibly hit. He had hit his coup de grace, his perfect moment, but Sami Zayn was not going to have any of that. And now Sami Zayn is back into the corner, baby. And now Sami Zayn, you don't want to be in there with Sami Zayn. What's Zayn going to do? Helluva kick! No, it's blocked. Dillinger doing what he had to do there, blocking the Helluva kick. And now half and half plex. Sami Zayn is pumped. Sami Zayn is feeling it. DDT. Sami Zayn kick to the stomach there. Off the ropes, there's a drop kick, and we know this sequence from Sami. There's another drop kick there. Sami Zayn, under he goes, turns it over, swinging net breaker. Sami Zayn, usually he's going to follow this up with a Blue Thunder Bomb. Is he going to do that right now? No, in fact, Sami Zayn is going to put this one in the corner. Dillinger in the corner. Is Sami going to go for it again? Nope. Imploder into the turnbuckle there. That is also a classic Sami Zayn move there, ladies and gentlemen. As Michael Cole would say, that was vintage. Zayn is going to get it back into the corner now, and Dillinger is in serious trouble of Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn has him back in the corner now, and you know Sami Zayn is going to back it up. Here comes Zayn. Helluva kick connects. Dillinger is down. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. See here, Tye Dillinger at points. I honestly thought Tye Dillinger had stolen this one from Sami Zayn. See there, that super kick just right on the money, right under that chin. Sami Zayn was laid out, but the heart, the resiliency of the underdog from the underground. You can see the blue thunderbomb hit earlier on. Sami Zayn using his wiliness for the tiebreaker there. That was Ty Dillinger's perfect moment. And this was the second Helluva kick. Ty Dillinger had the wherewithal to block the first, but not the second. Sami knocks him clean out cold. Down to the ground goes the perfect 10. For Sami Zayn, he doesn't need 10. He just needs that perfect 3. Sami Zayn advances in the WWE World Heavyweight Championship Tournament. He'll face the winner in a couple of weeks' time of the next matchup. But right now, Sami Zayn is riding high. What a way to kick off Smackdown tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and the action just keeps coming next.
Rusev Udria, Rusev Machka.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a first round match in the WWE World Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by the ravishing Russian Lana from Bulgaria, weighing in at 132 kilos. The Bulgarian Brute, the super athlete, Rusev. Okay, I'm getting a little overexcited here, but it's a big night. It's a massive night here on Smackdown Live. The Bulgarian Brute, the ravishing Russian, out here tonight. This is a one-on-one contest, but you know Lana is going to get involved. You know Lana is going to cause trouble. But right now, quite frankly, Rusev cannot complain about that because there is a chance to be WWE World Champion on the line. WWE World Champion, man. The Bulgarian Brute prepares himself. He's got one hell of a fight on his hands tonight. It's a bit of a mixed reaction from the crowd tonight as well. Usually Rusev not always everybody's favourite, but tonight Rusev, considering who his opponent is, seems to have swayed some of the crowd, and that is an interesting dynamic going into this thing. You know, the crowd can make or break you. And Rusev right now, not quite sure who's on his side and who isn't. I love matches like this where the crowd really can't make up their mind. And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 260 pounds, Roman Reigns. The big dog is here. And again, listen to that reaction. It's half and half. It's split down the middle. But Roman Reigns, whether you love him or you hate him, is a talented athlete. These two men, of course, decorated in the CWR as well. Back under the care of Aldous Noble. Roman Reigns is a former tag team champion. Rusev, a former Patriot champion. But the big dog has yet to taste top level gold. In the Ripperverse, Rusev, of course, fighting for the same thing. As I say, I believe only one man in the entire tournament has ever been a world champion out of these 8. At least in the Ripperverse, anyway. Roman Reigns take one step forward, and of course the winner of this matchup now, we do know, will face Sami Zayn in a couple of weeks' time. I mean, that's an interesting dichotomy in and of itself, but it's not about that tonight. It's not about what's going to happen in 2 weeks. It's about what's going to happen tonight. You've got two of the toughest SOBs in professional wrestling today. Roman Reigns, Rusev, starting this match up. Honestly, I thought for a second that we were going to start with the collar and elbow tie-up with these two. Honestly, I thought we were there, but Roman Reigns, overhead belly-to-belly suplex, and the big dog was in control early on. Lana just biding her time on the outside. You know damn well there's going to come that moment where she gets her nose involved. There's going to be. Bound to be. But for now, Rusev taking it to Roman Reigns, going after those shoulders. Interesting tactic there. Of course, if you take out Roman Reigns' power, you take out a lot of his game. Roman may be quick on his feet, but it's that explosive power that really sets him apart from other superstars. Of course, Roman Reigns is not the only one that can be said about. Rusev is also known for his explosive and imminent power, and you know, these two are very, very well matched. Rusev has the slight weight advantage. Roman Reigns, of course, is the multi-sport athlete. Look at that, straight left hand there. Not a natural southpaw as Roman Reigns, but he can make it work when he needs to. Over the top goes Roman, as Rusev continues to use that background in judo, samba, and God knows what else, because there's a lot of things under his belt. Roman Reigns is in trouble now as Rusev uncharacteristically goes to the top rope. That's 300 pounds a man coming down with that big clothesline tackle there. Roman Reigns did not see that one coming, and Rusev is going to take full advantage of it. Now this is classic Rusev, just the ground and pound style. Roman trying to break free there, goes with the arm drag, but Rusev was able to counter back and takes control of the matchup once again. Rusev using that power again, throwing Roman Reigns around like he's absolutely nothing. 260 pound man just thrown over the top of his head like he's not even there. And again, alley-oop powerbomb, same thing. Like I say, Rusev known for his explosive power as well, and he's putting that to full use. But Roman Reigns, look at that, goes for the tackle there. Almost an amateur wrestling style tackle to break it out there. And now the big dog going to slow the pace down for his own benefit. This is unusual for Roman Reigns. But I guess you got to do what you got to do, right? This could be bad news for Rusev. Outside in suplex. And now for the first time really since this matchup got underway, I'd say Roman Reigns is in control. But look at that, no, Rusev is back up again. Once again, falling headbutt with a little bit of extra momentum. Rusev is on fire tonight. I think he realizes the challenge that is Roman Reigns. It's just as a little bit of a treat for you guys that actually are listening at this point. Our next matches for the WWE World Championship tournament. We'll see AJ Styles, the current United States champion, go up against Samoa Joe. Seth Rollins will take on the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin. That's next week. But right now we go back to the action where Rusev is taking it to Roman. Look at this, just clubbing blow after clubbing blow after clubbing blow. Incredible matchup so far. Rolling senton there from Rusev, and that was the mistake that Roman Reigns was waiting for. But we've seen this happen a couple of times in this matchup already. The big dog has started to build a little bit of momentum, and then Rusev has been right there, and there it is again, kicking out with those incredibly powerful tree trunk legs. Rusev takes Roman down. Now look at that. Snapmare takedown. Roman Reigns, him too. Roman Reigns once again trying to get involved. Trying to get involved. Can't speak. Either way, it doesn't matter. Rusev back in control with a big clothesline. And the Bulgarian Brute right now, I think, is just taking Roman Reigns to school and back again. This is incredible to watch. And this octopus style stretch from Rusev. See the long limbs of Roman Reigns there. Rusev is having to stretch quite far to grab them all. Rusev may have the weight advantage, but Roman Reigns is easily 2 or 3 inches taller. In fact, it could be a little bit more. Roman there using his own power with another outside-in suplex, and this time goes for the cover, hoping to sneak one. There's 1, 2. Rusev kicks out, but a 2 count. Quite telling there at that point. With those elbows right into the trapezius muscles. Right into those shoulder muscles. There's a real soft spot there. If you take your fingers and you push in just in front of that muscle, you will feel just how soft that bit is, how painful that could be. Imagine having an elbow driven into that point by a man the size of Roman Reigns, and that's exactly what was happening there to Rusev. Over the top goes the Bulgarian Brute. Samoan drop there by Roman Reigns, and now this thing, for the first time really, has turned around. Roman in control. 2. Rusev again kicks the shoulder out at 2. But once again, Roman was able to keep him down to a 2. Now you've got to wonder, is that Rusev just being smart about this? He's just taking the absolute maximum time to recover while he's on the floor? Or is Rusev struggling to kick out? Big clothesline there from Rusev, sends Roman Reigns to the outside though. Whatever the case was, Rusev should I say, can take a moment. Catch his breath and recover. Rusev is not following Roman Reigns out. A count out victory would give Rusev the win. I don't think he's going to get one here, but all the same, he's just going to wait for Roman Reigns to come to... Nope, he's changed his mind. Rusev's now gone out after the big dog, and look at that! I couldn't quite tell what it was, but he certainly wrapped the arms around the neck. It was a suplex of some sort, and Roman paid for it, went down on the top of his head, and now Rusev going to stretch out that upper back area. Roman desperately trying to fight out because he realizes what kind of situation he was in there. Rusev is going to keep coming back. Rusev now heads back towards the ring, does not want to get counted out himself. If both men can get counted out, then Sami Zayn would receive a bye automatically into the finals. It ain't going to happen though. Alabama Slammer there from Rusev. Is he going to go for the accolade? No, it doesn't look like it. That's interesting. I thought he had Roman in the right position there. He was going to go for it. Roman Reigns scrambles to his feet, avoids any further contact there from Rusev. Roman Reigns in the corner now. What's Roman Reigns going to be doing here? Roman Reigns is setting up. This could be dangerous now. Roman Reigns is on his... He's going to be going for it. He's going to look for it. Spear! Game, set, and match! And look at Lana! Look at Lana! Lana went after the top turnbuckle, distracting the referee. Roman Reigns is not able to get the big win there out of Rusev because of Lana. I told you she would get involved, and she did. Rusev, though, is still down, still suffering the effects of that astronomical spear. Roman Reigns needs to get right back into this thing now. Needs to keep his cool, keep his head in the game. Rusev trying to break free. Seems to have started to collect his wits. Snapmare takedown there. Rusev once again going for a nerve hold on... No, in fact, he was twisting the net. Look at that. Lana's just shoved a steel chair inside the ring. Absolutely despicable from the Ravishing Russian. The WWE World Championship is on the line in this one. The referee once again distracted by Lana. I think Roman Reigns may have just clipped his head on that steel chair. There's 1, 2. Roman kicks out. I think when Rusev dropped him, his head landed on the steel. Now a big chopping blow to the top of the skull there. Roman Reigns. This thing has been turned around, and it's all because of Lana. Roman had Rusev. Roman had Rusev exactly where he wanted him. It looks like Roman Reigns has been busted open as well. Those repeated shots to the skull finally paying dividends for Rusev. Roman Reigns leading like a stuffed pig, as they say. Look at Roman there countering out of that move, countering out of the Tree of Woe. But Roman just didn't have the wherewithal there to follow it up, and now Rusev is back in control. And it looks like Rusev has a game plan because he's got... No, wait, never mind, Snake Eyes. I thought he was going to go for it to put Roman back in the tree. Belly to back suplex. Roman Reigns is down with Rusev into the cover. There's 1, 2, 3. Wait, no, I counted 3 there as well. I certainly counted 3 there as well. What happened there? Roman Reigns, apparently, according to the referee, got the shoulder up. Rusev is furious. Super kick from the super athlete. Roman fighting back now, though. Into the cover immediately goes Roman. There's 1, there's 2. Well, if it was a dodgy ref, there would have been a fast count there, so... Don't quite know what went on. Obviously, the referee has a better view of the shoulder than we do. But the match is still continuing. I think that's the fundamental point to hold on to there. Roman Reigns transitions into a crossbody there. Well, I guess that's what you call it. He was across the body. Either way, Roman Reigns is taking control of this matchup again. And look at the sheer power of the big dog. There's a sit-out powerbomb there from Roman Reigns. From a deadlift. Superman punch out of nowhere. And once again, look at the referee. Look at the referee distracted by Lana. Roman sees it. There's nothing he can do. Roman, I think his temper is starting to get the better of him. He's having a war of words with Lana at ringside there, and he should not have done that because it's allowed Rusev to get back to his feet. And now the Bulgarian Brute is back into this thing, but look at Roman Reigns. Overhead belly to belly. Roman exhausted, but still in this thing. We know Roman wanted to follow up after that belly to belly with something massive. He's just too tired, and it gave Rusev enough time to fight back as well. Headbutt to the chest once again. Cover now from Rusev. 1, 2. Roman certainly got the shoulders up that time. No argument there whatsoever. Takedown by the big dog. Desperation starting to set in a little bit for these two men here. They just don't seem to be able to put the other one away. Rusev going after the body parts, going after the arms now. Another big clubbing blow there from the Bulgarian. Roman Reigns up, knee to the skull of Rusev. And look at Lana once again having an argument with Roman Reigns, distracting Roman long enough for Rusev to get back to his feet. And Rusev takes advantage of it. Absolutely despicable behaviour here from the Ravishing Russian. Staying within the rules, but only just, and it is completely unfair. Roman Reigns now finds himself on the top rope, on the shoulders of Rusev. Samoan drop from the top. But look at Roman, kicks out the leg underneath Rusev. Roman Reigns, Superman punch! Here's the cover, but once again the referee distracted by Lana. No, he ignores it. There's 1, 2, 3. Lana tried once again to get involved, but the referee had his wherewithal about him now. He had his wits about him. That's what I was trying to say. Was able to see what was going on right in front of his eyes for once and got the job done. See here a couple of the highlights of this matchup, a couple of backups. You saw that Alabama slam early on, and this should have ended it ages ago. That spear cut Rusev in half, nearly knocked the referee flying from the ring as well. Lana proving to be the difference maker there in that situation, as she did so many other times throughout this matchup. See the referee too busy trying to put the turnbuckle post back in play. I mean, he'd just seen that Roman hit a spear, so I don't know what he was doing, but oh, what do you get? Referees in this business aren't exactly known for being the brightest sparks, are they? See Roman Reigns there, kicks out the leg from underneath Rusev. Big Superman punch there. Lana once again goes after that turnbuckle. The referee goes to tell her off, but then goes, nope, cover. 1, 2, and 3. Roman Reigns picks up the big win. So ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, advancing to round 2 of the tournament, Roman Reigns. After that matchup, we know he faces Sami Zayn in 2 weeks' time. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, that was Smackdown. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Take care and keep it sweet.